turn to the person on the right and go, thank you, thank you. Well, on behalf of Slim, Diane, and their families, welcome to their wedding celebration. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman standing here with a sport coat is Steve. I know I've heard you've never seen him in a sport coat or suit coat, but yes, it is him. And the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is, you know you're getting married. I know you're more nervous now than when you took your pilot's license, but you can stand closer to each other. You're getting married. It's okay. And I want to talk about some traditions. We have family and friends here from all parts of our wonderful, wonderful country. Virginia, Texas, Iowa, Alaska. Did I miss anybody?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Washington.
Washington. Turned into a rally. Florida. Okay, we're from all over.
Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut.
Connecticut. Wow, so it is all over the place.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about traditions. The first is a beautiful, elegant gown, very sharp sport coat. You put your finest on for a special occasion. The position of the bride and groom is critical. I don't know about Alaska traditions. I've been there, but I'm not familiar with it. So for that reason, I'm going to have you two change places.
Yay.
There you are.
Woo.
And now I'd like to explain why. Because when you face me for your vows, Slim, your lovely bride Diane will be to your left, correct? That means Slim will always be right. He likes to think he will. Okay. But the first thing I'd like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is have our bride and groom, first of all, get close again, please.
Yes.
And turn around and face all your friends. Take a look. I have them face you, ladies and gentlemen, for a very good reason. In a few minutes, this man and woman are going to say their wedding vows. Wedding vows are nothing more than promises. They are promising to be there for each other in good times and in sad times. And although it is an honor for you to be here, many of you have traveled many, many miles, there is a responsibility that is with that honor. And that is that you are making the same vows, the same promises they are when they say theirs. You're promising to be there in the good times and sad times. Christenings, birthdays, graduations, but also the sad times, where they may need a hand to hold, a shoulder to cry on, or maybe just an attentive ear to listen to them. I will warn you now, they may not want your advice. But by a nod of head, will everyone please signify that you will be here for them? Just nod your heads, yes. Even our waitresses, wonderful, thank you. Yes. You're going to head up all the way to Alaska and then Virginia, thank you. Okay, well, turn back towards me a little bit. You're getting married, Slim. You could hold her hand. I'm not going to be here all night for you, buddy.
I was last night.
And I also like to educate the family and friends a little bit about your history, which is very long. Yes, oh boy.
Check out the pictures.
It was quite a few years ago, not that many, but a few years ago. You were much younger than Slim. And you met on the archery club in Iowa. And I guess you could really say Cupid had something to do with that, didn't it? And you liked each other, but as life would have it, well, you were way too young at the time. So you're going along with life, and life throws you a curve. What happens? You follow that curve all the way around. What does it do? It brings you full circle to where you should have been in the first place. But the time wasn't right. The time is right now. The person is right. So you're becoming husband and wife. When Slim first saw you,
Oh no.
oh yes, and this is their words, ladies and gentlemen, Diana's a little ditzy. And you began calling them Dianne moments. But that makes you who you are. You were tall and that's her memory of you. So what that happened in those days, followed through to today. You still love each other. You're still going to have a wonderful life together. And we want to thank especially Brianna and Chelsea. Well, raise your hands. I think, yeah, they're there. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Because at the right time, you took it upon yourselves to get in touch with this gentleman and let him know, hey, Mom needs you. And that's so loving and special. You have two wonderful, very thoughtful daughters.
Yeah.
And something you will know that's typical Slim is the proposal. You were wearing your grandmother's ring on your
Yeah, right.
right hand, yes. And he asked you in Anchorage, well, you know, we didn't go shopping. We forgot to buy a ring. So she says, well, how about this one? Well, fine. Are we engaged? Are you good now?
Can I just say that's why we didn't write our own vows, because he would say, fine, we're married, are we good now?
You're exactly right.
And you had the good comeback, yep, we are. That could have been your vows.
I was there.
Thank you. Well, everybody buy this young lady a drink.
Yes.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, we've laughed a little bit, but there is a serious side to a marriage. There's several aspects of a marriage. You're making each other a moral promise to be there for each other in good times and in sad times. You're making a legal commitment to be each other's partner. But this is also a celebration. You're going to have wonderful food, great drinks. You're going to have a celebration here tonight. And of the many gifts that we are given from God through our parents, the first, the gift of life. You have that from God through your parents, and you pass it on to your future generations. The gift of love. God has so much love for you, He gave each of you a little bit of love long, long time ago to give away to the right person at the right time. As I said earlier, this is the right person. It always has been. This is the right time. But He gave you something else, a free will. No one told you to respond to the contact. No one told you to like each other a few years ago in Iowa. That's something that happened to the two of you, and it was your decision. And thirdly, God gave you a sense of humor, so you can laugh and enjoy your life with the right person and have a wonderful life together. So I do have a serious question. Are you ready to become husband and wife?
I am.
Slim, you're going to go first. Keep your eyes on your lovely bride. Deep breath. I, Slim, take you, Diane.
I, Slim, take you, Diane. Oh, yeah.
Did I miss something? You forgot what your name was?
No. I thought I did it backwards.
For my best friend,
Oh, best friend,
my love,
my love,
my wife,
my wife.
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
to stand by you,
to stand by you,
laugh with you,
laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
share with you,
share with you,
to support and respect you,
to support and respect you,
honor and obey you,
honor
from this day forward
from this day forward
for all eternity.
for all eternity.
I, Diane, take you, Slim,
I, Diane, take you, Slim,
from my best friend,
for my best friend,
my love,
my love,
my husband.
my husband.
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
to stand by you,
to stand by you,
laugh with you,
laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
share with you,
share with you,
to support you,
to support you,
respect and honor you
respect and honor you
from this day forward
from this day forward
for all eternity.
for all eternity.
A ring is a nice piece of jewelry. So is a lovely necklace, earrings. They don't say anything. The difference, a wedding band, just by the fact that it's a wedding band, it's still a piece of jewelry, it's a ring. But it tells everyone you meet throughout your entire lives, you have made a special promise to a special person. Mike, may I have the rings, please? Everyone has heard the analogy. It's a nice photo op if anyone wants to come up. Okay? That a ring is round. It has no beginning and no end. I make a different analogy. A ring is like a hug. Slim, as you put your arms around your bride, your arms form a circle. Dianne, returning his hug, your arms form a circle. And this creates a double circle. We all know two is stronger than one. Slim, as you take that beautiful ring, yes, the one with the diamonds, and place it on the finger of your beautiful bride, repeat these words. With this ring,
With this ring,
I promise you,
I promise you,
my love.
my love.
Ladies and gentlemen, these rings represent their love, represent something else, a lot of hard work. Because it took a miner work to find the perfect diamonds for that ring. Another miner to bring up the silver, platinum, gold that goes into a wedding band. A jeweler to design, set the stones, polish, size them for you. So every time you look at these rings, realize they're representing your love, but it also represents work. Because it's going to take work for you to keep these rings on your finger where they belong. And it's going to make you the most happiest person because the rewards are the greatest you're going to ever have. And something, Slim, you were unaware of. Did you know that Dianne had the inside of your ring engraved?
No.
No, I'm going to read it for you. She said I could read it to you for the family and friends for the first time.
Aww.
Yeah, aw. Slim, if you can read this, put it back on. I'm kidding you, sir. It doesn't really say that. Not yet. As you place the ring on the finger of your husband, repeat these words. With this ring,
With this ring,
I promise you,
I promise you,
my love.
my love.
Go on.
It's meant to go on very hard so it doesn't come
Come
off.
on, that's right.
This part of the ceremony, I'd like to leave you with the power of suggestion. That when you see this item, be it in a movie, television, in real life, or just in print, however you see reference to this, I want you two to point it out to each other. And you can only use each reference one time through your whole lives. Slim, if you see it first, you're telling your wife when you're together, I love you more today than our wedding day. Dianne, if you see it first, you're telling him, I would marry you all over again, 25, 35, 50 years from now. Keep looking for the word, the symbol, arrow.
Aww.
So Cupid's arrow was part of your meeting with the archery club. So I've chosen the word arrow. So if you see an arrow in a Western movie, if you see it in the printing at an archery club somewhere, that just all you have to say is, honey, arrow, and you're saying I love you, and I would marry you all over again. I've never used that word. So that's really, that's the first time, exactly. Okay, you've joined hands, you've exchanged rings, and you've made each other promises. So by the power vested in me, by Slim, Dianne, the sovereign state of Nevada, north to the future state of Alaska, I am honored to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your groom.
Mm.